So some time back we were having a conversation about this song, right? And that is because back in the day we couldn't understand what they were saying. So when we used to sing the song, we would say, "Are you early?" Meaning early, right? And then years later we realized, no. RULE, as in rule, for the Ja rule. Did you think of this? Were you singing it the same way?
I was just probably making it up as I go along.
Yeah,
I don't even know what's happening.
A lot of us do.
That's all I know.
And
We
then-
didn't hear the words properly, so we
Yeah,
just make it up.
like we don't care. We just sing what we want to sing.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, Kitty.
How are you?
I'm doing great, my darling. Thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for coming down
Thanks
to
for
speak to us
having
in
me.
studio.
Thanks for
I
having
always
me.
love studio.
Really?
Yes. Now let's talk about Toshi, right?
Okay.
I mean, a lot of people have heard, and they will know because they've heard you when we also play your songs a bit later on, right?
Yes.
I mean, you have been gracing us with your beautiful voice.
Thank
Like,
you.
ngikhuluma nawe manje, and I can tell you have a beautiful singing voice. I can tell. Like, I'm a teller of things. No, I'm just being silly.
It's good to meet you, Tala.
The teller of things. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, Toshi is originally born from Kwalanga in Cape Town. She's
Mhm.
Xhosa.
Yes.
And originally my roots are Lokuzana. What's my roots again?
I have no idea.
Transkei, from the Eastern Cape, Transkei.
Yeah.
Lady phrase, that's where the originality of myself and my grandma is from, and all my parents.
Mhm.
I started singing at the age of 6. My grandma was forcing me to go and perform on stage for people, and I was quite scared. And she was like, "You can sing, do it." And from there, I think as years went by, I started having my own confidence as a singer.
Mhm.
And came a time when I was in secondary school, I decided that I want to go to university
Mhm.
and be an educated musician, because I
Yes.
didn't want to be the kind of musician that goes I
Mhm.
wanted to be able to say my story fluently as fast as I can and
Yeah.
as clear as I can. So I did a BA Music and Drama at the UKZN.
Mhm.
And from there, I graduated, and then I came to Johannesburg, the city of gold, looking for a dream to find, which was already in me, but looking for opportunity, struggle. I was an underground musician for a long time,
Mm.
play my guitar, I would busk at the streets of Yeovil. It was quite fun though,
Oh, wow.
because
What year is this?
it was like 2004.
Okay.
This one happened 2004, 2005. I used to chill at the Rasta house and play guitar, and everybody around me was just was like, "Oh, Toshi, you're such a great singer.
Yeah.
I love your voice." So it was cool for me because I needed to hear that,
Yeah.
to know that there's people that can associate with what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Of course, I had a lot of rejection before that, because I used to sing and people would be like, "Oh, she sings so weird.
Yes.
Why is she singing like that?" You know, but I was true to myself because I knew this is the sound that I wanted to hear.
Mhm.
For me, first I sang for me first.
Before everybody
I did not
else.
sing
Yeah.
for everybody, and then when everybody started loving it, then I enhanced it even more.
Yeah.
And the voice and the music itself, I took it from my grandma, because my grandma is a great songstress.
Let's take it to Booyah with Black Coffee, right?
Yes,
After
ma'am.
the success of that song, did that give you more confidence to want to do your own thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
it did. Because originally that's what I wanted to do, but I just did not have the connection nor the platform.
Yeah.
So, because I remember I sent Nati like 2 tracks from my acoustic version of 2 songs, because I've not always been a house singer.
Yeah.
Always been like retro type musician that just make world sounds that nobody really understands but feels very lovely, but nobody can really call
Yeah.
by name. This is the style she sings, nobody knows. Even now I just didn't know.
Yeah.
So then when I sent him those 2, he was like, "Wow, you've got such a beautiful voice. I want us to do a song together." So we did Booyah. And then after Booyah, then yes, my confidence, jumped like maybe from like 2 to 1,000 or 1 million times, because now I realized that people really do love my sound. And then from there, then I opened my own label, which is Toshi Entertainment Productions, and I started doing my own songs, produce and
Yeah.
sing and record and release singles, your singles like Ngole Church, Audiogasm, that type thing.
Yeah. All right. And how did you meet Black Coffee? Because I mean, it's not easy to meet.
You know what? I always say that God's time is the best. And when it's time, God makes the divine intervention to be so easy, because He makes it because it was not a situation whereby I just meet him at the mall, throw myself, be
Yes.
like, hey, sorry,
I'm a fan.
Tashi, I'm a singer. I mean, that's so cheap.
Yeah.
That's so cheesy. Nobody wants to work with somebody that's like that.
Mm.
When I was studying at KZN, I met him. I was doing bridging at the school where he was doing his senior year.
Okay.
So I already saw him from there. And
yeah.
he used to be a DJ at the place called Rivets at the time. He used to be
Yes.
like a resident DJ.
Oh.
So I used to see this guy, wow, he's got such a beautiful beat. And every time I hear a beat, I would be making a song in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But then I never said anything until that time when I was in Joburg. Now, when I've seen and when I've tried everything else.
Yes.
And then I said, why don't I try and see? Because I just dropped him a mail. I was like, can you please listen to this? I'm like, oh, Tasha, I remember you from school, da da da.
Yeah.
Then after that, then the song just came on its own.
And the rest is history, so they say.
Yes.
Take us through the process of you writing music. What inspires you?
What inspires me first is God.
Yeah.
Second, it's my grandmother. My grandmother is such a beautiful songstress. I've never in this entire earth. When people are asking me, what's your inspiration? They probably think I'm going to say some Juge name, beautiful name from America or somewhere that will impress everybody. But to me, it's my gran.
Yeah.
She used to sing for me like 4 o'clock in the morning before she prays. She just start with this tone that's out of this world that will make my body shiver. So when I sing with her, because she'll be like, sing with me. Then when she sings, then I'll put my own small voice on top of her, and then it will be, and people used to say that my grandma is an off-key singer, but
No.
you know, and me in that bimbo, I used to hear beautiful music.
Yes.
So, because even me too, I remember when I hosted, when people started hearing me, they were like, she's a little bit off-key. She's like,
Give us a little something just to prove them wrong. I know you have, but I just want you to prove them wrong live.
That I am off-key.
No, that you're not off-key.
I am. They're not
You
lying.
can't be.
I am.
No.
Yes.
I refuse.
Why? There's nothing wrong with being off-key.
Yeah, but I refuse.
Why?
Because you have a beautiful voice. You can't be
But you
off-key.
can't. That is what is out there.
No, I just find it so difficult to believe. Like,
It's not the way people think.
listen, imagine but Beyonce, we are Bimba.
No, but you see now, when they listen, they realize they first say it's off key because they do not understand the key,
So
and
technically
then
you're not off key.
but they call it off key because they did not give themselves a chance to realize what key is. Then when they start getting into the song, they start hearing that, because the reason why they say it's off key is because the scale is new to their ears, and that was my intention.
And the brain has not registered
to
yet.
that kind. It's like a chromatic scale. Do you know what I mean?
You are schooling me today.
I'm telling you. So,
All right. Let's talk about your album. Who did you work with?
I work with great musicians of this world. I did a song called Tembalimbi with Nikos Diamantopoulos from Greece and Chris DePark.
Yeah.
I did I Don't Understand with Da Capo, Shambulula, produced by myself, and Tonic.
And we're playing that one later.
Sinjengomsi, produced by myself. And what's it called? Yankenteza by myself and Afro Warriors.
All right.
And I did a song with Stones and Bones called Tulasana. So I worked in C major and Dizimisele. So I worked with different types of producers in SA and in Malawi, Africa, Kenya. I did the song with what this guy was Zephy from Malawi. So I did a collaboration of African and international type thing.
Yeah, beautiful. We are going to be playing Uyangedeza as well as Shambulola in just a bit. But before we go there, what are your future plans?
My future plans is to make sure Ubuhle Bendalo is where Ubuhle Bendalo needs to be, top of the charts everywhere. And when that is accomplished, planning to do another album which is going to be retro jazz, and from there planning to do some sort of a retro gospel album. Like, I want to do different types of music in my time.
All right. And where do we get a hold of you on social media to find out what girl is doing?
At Real Toshi SA _SA for Twitter, at Real Toshi _SA, Instagram at Real Toshi _SA, at Facebook Real Toshi, and www.toshi.koza, info@toshi.koza.
Darling, sweetie, honey, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much for having me.
But now, do you want to intro your song? The first one that we're going to play is Uyangedeza, and then we're going to play Shambulula. So can I just give you the opportunity to intro your song?
Which one?
We're starting off with
Uyangedeza.
Uyangedeza.
Okay. Toshi, Yankinteza. Brace yourselves, I say.
That's Rise FM.
Thank you.